What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to Angelic Fire Channel. What's up, everybody? My name is Marshall. Thank you for tuning in with me at the Angelic Fire Channel. I'm grateful and happy that you guys are here. Hope your day is going well. If you are new to the Angelic Fire Channel, you are welcome here. Thank you for clicking on my channel. It's no coincidence that you are here. God led you here. Just know that. No coincidence. If you are returning back to the Angelic Fire Channel, what up? What up? What up? What up? I'm glad that you're back. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you guys' love, your comments, your encouragement. Thank you. Listen, y'all. What if life's greatest lessons were whispered, not in moments of celebration, but in times of mourning? What if life's greatest lessons were whispered, not in moments of celebration, but in times of mourning, y'all? All right, look, y'all. I always say it, life's pretty spiritual. And, we have these platforms, man, where people can speak and give you their knowledge and wisdom, because understand, people want to make you pay for something that is free. The bread of life is free, but right now it'd be people coming on trying to make you pay for how to connect this, or they want you to pay for stuff that should be free, that should be given to the collective, right? So what if life's greatest lessons were whispered, not in moments of times of celebration, but in times of mourning, y'all? Now I know it's kind of counterintuitive to say it is better to go to a house of mourning than go to a house of feasting. So I know that sounds counterintuitive, right? So I'm explaining this to y'all. So listen, check this out. Now, when you go to a funeral, right? You're at a funeral and life distractions fall away. And it puts your mind, it lets you know that you're confronted. You're confronted with life's brevity, knowing that our days are numbered on this planet. When you're at a funeral, you're not thinking about, getting your hair done. You're not thinking about, oh, let me get my attention in here, or let me do this, let me do that. You're not thinking about none of that. The distraction of life falls away. Sorrow, pain, and how fragile and fleeting life truly is. Because now you're sitting here and you're forced to see mourning, suffering, and now you're not distracted from your heart. You're not distracted from your empathy, your sympathy. You're not distracted for things that are priceless, that most people don't have. Most people don't. Most people on this planet doesn't carry a selflessness, an empathetic nature, a sympathetic nature to give and do for people. Because if we had majority of people doing that, our world would not be the way it is right now. Most people walk around with rose-colored glasses on, refusing to look and see what is going on right in front of their face. Better yet, what's in their environment. The Most High gives us. He gives us everything we need right here, because we're created in God's image. And let me tell you, say, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Protection, power, healing, salvation comes from El Shaddai. Yahuwah is your instant supply, meeting your every single need. So when we are faced with life's distractions, it's like nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide in a house of mourning, as opposed to going to feasting, parties, clubbing, hanging out, right? There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But when you go to these places, think about the people that go to these places all the time, right? And when you're here, these are your mind, your energy, your heart. When you're at a feasting and eating and and hanging out, party, you're not thinking about anything but what can you get out of this? What am I going to get out of it? What attention, what attention am I getting here? How do my clothes look? What am I wearing? What do I look like? Ooh, yeah. But I'm just saying, when you're hanging out, at these parties and stuff like that, your mind is wrapped around self. Your mind is wrapped around gratification, self-gratification, self-indulgence, self-indulgence. And like I said, life is a glimmer. Life is a glimmer. It's a twinkle of an eye, because tomorrow's not promised to you or me And it's by God, it is about God's hand that He breathes breath into your life every single morning. People don't even think about that. They just wake up and get on about their day. Don't say nothing. Don't say thank you for waking me up. Just think that they're just getting up on their own every single day. Just think that it's all about them. Every single day, I'm just getting up. Not thank you for awakening me this morning. I am grateful. I am glad for a new day, which is this day. The next, every single day is a new day that's never happened before. It's a new rebirth. It's a day for you. You got 24 hours to do whatever it is that you want to do because we have free will. So when we're faced sitting in a house of mourning over a house of feasting, we are faced with looking at ourselves, looking at what can I do, looking like, wow, life just, man, I'll tell you this here. I had a friend, and this was a while ago. His name was Rob, and we're riding motorcycles. Man, this was a while ago, and I remember this is maybe I was in my late 20s or something, but I remember this kid, man, and he said he was 21, and we were riding all summer, and this summer, this summer, man, it was like we called this summer the blood of death, man. It was so many people dying on their motorcycles this summer, and so he said he was 21, and he was hanging out with us, whatever, and we ride around, would meet up, ride around, man. And this dude was so gifted at riding motorcycles, man. Like he just first time riding, and he's man, a gifted rider. When you see somebody that's gifted at doing something, you can tell somebody's gifted, right? So this one particular day, we met out at I think Buffalo Wild Wings or something out there in Lucky Straight, by somewhere. And I remember seeing him now. I've been seeing, riding with him for like over 3 months, whatever. And this particular time where we all met up together, he was like, all right, Marshall, you better come down. I'm like, no, I'm not about to go down there. I'll meet y'all down there. I'm about to get some of these wings. I want some wings, y'all. All right. So when I said this, it was more so I felt something from him because he came up and gave me a hug. It usually is just what up? All right, man, catch you up, whatever. All right. He gave me a hug this time. All right. So I didn't think none of it. When he got my wings set on, whatever, about 15 minutes later, my phone was ringing. And it was another guy that was riding with him. It was like, hey, man, Rob went down. He ain't getting back up. And I'm like, what was he doing again? Willie and old freeway? What was he doing? Like, I'm just thinking because that's Rob. He was good at everything he wanted to do. He tank ride, whatever. And he was like, no, man, he's down. He ain't getting up, man. Like, Rob was gone. So I'm like, hang the phone up, and I got on my bike and went straight to the hospital. When I tell you guys, when I was riding my bike, like I just started riding on training wheels going 45 miles per hour, I was shook. I didn't know what, I was just trying to get to the hospital. And there was Rob, So, but come to find out, this story, I'm trying to tell you how life is so fleeting and fragile. He wasn't 21 years old. Rob was 17 years of age. He died on his birthday that summer, right in that window. He died on his birthday. So he was 17, he passed 18, whatever, but 17. He told us he was 21. Now, 17, I know you're like, hey, well, you couldn't tell the difference between a 17-year-old and a 21-year-old? No, you can't. Sometimes you can't tell the difference between somebody who's 12 and 19 because people develop their maturity, and that's what it means. That is, people think age comes with wisdom. Age doesn't come with wisdom. Wisdom comes with experience. Experience comes with knowledge. Knowledge comes with the fortification of your mind, being expanded to things, experience, and learning those lessons, right? So we didn't know. We're like, he's 17, Yeah, he was 17 years old, y'all. So listen, life is not promised. So the next time you wake up in the morning, be grateful for that breath being breathed into you through Yah. Be grateful for your energy and your limbs, your fingers, your eyes, your sight, your hands, your mind. Be grateful that you have a mind that you can remember. People go around acting like they can't remember things and be like, yeah, I don't remember that. Some people are playing around because they don't want to be truthful and honest about things that they know. Stop playing around with your memory. Some people try to be deceitful and cunning and manipulate others to make it seem like they don't remember nothing. One day you're not going to have your memory trying to do that. You better grasp hold, take hold of your memory, because people lose their minds, not because they want to. All right? So it's better to go to a house of mourning than to a house of feasting. Because when you're faced with life distractions are falling away and you're faced with to look at what is truly special and priceless, that's where growth comes in. That's where wisdom comes in. That's where your empathy comes in, your heart comes in. Because most of the time, our involvement is always around what can we do, self, doing for others, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to pay bills, trying to stay, keep up, trying to keep up with this rat race on this planet, where we don't have to keep up with anything. We don't have to keep up with the next door neighbors. You don't have to keep up with somebody that you know down the street. You don't have to keep up with anything. All you have to do is pursue and love God and be a giver and be a doer and walk in love with everybody. Give love, become love, spread love. Almost like a house on a hill. A house on the hill is always seen. Become that house on the hill. Become that conduit of light. Become an open source of love. You know? Look, I'm so grateful for y'all, man. And if you guys are still here while I'm talking, thank you for watching this video all the way through. This was really something that was hitting me right here, you know, crown of my head, the soles of my feet, all through my energy, all through my spirit, all through my soul, because tomorrow's not promised, y'all. So, hey, lessons, man, whispered, not in moments of celebration, but in times of mourning, you know. So, all right, y'all, listen, hit that subscribe button for me, y'all, and hit that like button for me, y'all, okay? I would greatly appreciate it, okay? If no one's told you that they love you, I love you, okay? If no one tells you I love you, I care about y'all out there. I really do. And I hope y'all love me too. I hope y'all care about me too. Pray for me, y'all. Please pray for me. Keep me in your prayers. Keep me in your thoughts. Keep me in your minds. I'm going to do the same for you guys like I do every single night, every single day, every single afternoon. I'm always praying, always meditating, and always caring about everyone out there, because I want everyone to be in abundance, everyone to have prosperity in their lives. I want everything that you desire, boom, to fall before you. All right, y'all? But hey, y'all, the motto of the Angelic Fire Channel, y'all, what is the motto of the Angelic Fire Channel? Did y'all say it yet? Because some of y'all know it, the motto. The motto of the Angelic Fire Channel, y'all, is that we walk in love. We walk in divine love here at the Angelic Fire Channel, y'all. All right, y'all. Hit that like, y'all. Subscribe. I love y'all. Peace.